This is an NBC News special report.
Good evening from Washington. I'm David Gregory. We will hear from the President of the United States. He will address the country in mere moments now to announce a major development, we are told.
Thank you. Throughout history, democracies have been set up, and they rest upon one key foundation, and that is the participation of all their representatives. So if this thing is going to be something that we really use as a tool to voice our opinions to the administration, to change the things we need to change, to create new ideas, then I'm going to need each and every one of you to participate and to help support this new program.
Thank you, and I first just want to thank everyone who's made this debate a reality for us, Mrs. Turner, Mr. Jansen, Mr. Bennett, and I thank you for coming and listening to us here today, and I also thank those who are tuning in on the television. We really appreciate it. I want to begin by asking each and every one of you to look around, to look at the people sitting next to you, because sooner than you realize it, you're going to be living in the real world, and I hope that you have the ability to succeed to your highest potential. However, all that depends on the current issue at hand. You see, America has come to a crossroads, and the decision it makes today is going to impact it for the future. It can either continue down the path that is on, a path towards $20 trillion in debt in the next few years, a path towards a stumbling presence abroad, and a path towards an even more demoralized economy back at home with 23 million people unemployed. Or it can make a change. It can make a change to avoid a national catastrophe and to start rebuilding itself into a strong country again. It can make a change to put small business and the middle class at the highest priority of the nation. It can make a change to put the individual rights back to the forefront of the issues. You see, change is needed because over the past few years, government spending has gone out of control. And it's about time we look at the waste within our own system and obtain a fiscal responsibility for the future. We have serious threats abroad, and they need to be adequately addressed. Because, you see, the job of the government is to provide for the people what they cannot provide for themselves. And that means that every American across the planet must be protected. Finally, we have to look at the forefront. We have to look back at the ideas and thoughts thought about and spoken in Liberty Hall in 1776, that all men are created equal and have the opportunity and the right to obtain life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. We need to make sure that that is a responsibility that our government takes care of. We have to make sure that every individual, regardless of their gender, race, or background, has the ability to obtain their own success. We have to look at the power within our nation and realize that the power should not rest within the hands of the federal government, but rather in the states and the individuals. You see, America is at a crossroads, but with your help and guidance, we can begin to move it down a path towards rebuilding itself into the thing that it so rightfully deserves to be, the greatest nation on earth. Thank you, and may God bless the United States of America. Yeah.